Hi. So in this video, I'm going to give you an overview of the Philly EDU school management software. So this is the MVP, and we have some test data, dummy data. And so this is the teacher's dashboard. Okay, so there are dashboards for parents, teachers, students, and the admin. And so let me walk you through the teacher's dashboard. So the teacher gets the overview of attendance, reports, classes that they're teaching, and they can also see who their students are in each class that they teach and each subject. So again, we haven't populated this with real data, so you might not see everything until you actually add students from the admin dashboard. And then there's the attendance. And so you can view for any given class, you can view the attendance. So if the student is absent or present, you'll see it here. If they're present, this will be circled green. If they're absent, it's circled red. So on any given date, you can view the attendance record for students within your class. And then, so we have lesson plans, and you can create lessons in lecture format. So this is like you can upload a PDF or a document, and then you can create a video as well. And so you can upload videos on different topics for the students to watch, and you can create quizzes. You can add a quiz, or you can create quizzes or view past quizzes for each subject. And so if you want to add a quiz, you can create the questions as individual test questions, or you can upload the entire quiz all at once. So this here allows you to add questions in different formats. Okay, so you have to you can either add practice questions or test questions for the students to work on, and they'll see this on their end when they log in as a student. So you can also create homework. You can add homework problems, and here you can upload, just paste the content here. You can add exams. Uh, and so if I click add exam here, I can add the contents of the exams and so if I paste the questions here, the students will see them in the end and they can upload their answers. And yeah, we're updating this format so that in the future, the exams can be created question by question, but for now, we just upload all the questions here. And the students will upload their answers on their end, and the teacher can grade them and assign a grade. And so you'll see some of that in the teacher's dashboard. And then we have messaging. So students and people within the class or within the school can find and message other students within their class. And so the teacher can message people, and you can search for any given user that's within your scope, and you can start a conversation with them. And so, yeah, there's the messaging, and then you can obviously view your account details, and you can upload a profile picture, put your details there. And yeah, so once the student's information is on file, they can easily be identified by the school admins for contact and other issues. So you can also upload various resources. Any resource that you want, give it a title description, you can attach a file. And if you send a notification to the students, they'll be able to check out this resource on their end. So this is the teacher's dashboard. And I'm going to go to the students dashboard here. So the students can also view assignments that are due or have yet to be submitted. And it can be homework or classwork. So they can view the assignments, they can view their payment history if there are any payments due. They can view their results. So they can download their report for any given time. Um, if I click here, it will download this report card. Okay, so um, yeah, you can download your report or you can view it online, and you can view the resources that have been uploaded by your teachers. And so actually the download that I just downloaded, that report card, just downloaded. Okay, so this is the report card. If I were to open it, I can view it in PDF format in a browser, or I can send it to somebody. So yeah, still loading, but to get the idea, this is okay. This is it. So this is the report card of their grades, and then there's messaging. Again, the students and the teachers can message each other. If the student has a question, they can ask the teacher by sending them a message, or they can ask another classmate who they can find in the system here some questions. And so this is the general data for the students and the timetable, so they know which classes are going to be held each period. And so, yeah, that's the students dashboard. And this one, okay, I already went over the teachers. Let me close this and the students to avoid confusion. So this is the PDF that I opened, downloaded. And so there's also the parents dashboard. So the parents can see their students' attendance record. They can view any homework that the student, okay, so we haven't assigned a student to the test parent yet, but if we assign a student to a parent, there will be links and they can select that student to view their assignments to know what's due. They can make payments here and download payment history. And then they can view the attendance. So I think something happened here. Let's see. Okay, so I might have gotten logged out of this one for whatever reason. But yeah, so there's the parents can view the attendance. This is the admin dashboard. So the admin can see the total number of students, teachers, total employees, total earnings, and other details. They can get the overview, they can look at academics. So if I want to log in as an admin, I have these test credentials that I use to log in here. So let me log in as the admin. I think I got logged out because I've been inactive for some time and it automatically logs you out of that while. So the admin, if I log in as an admin, then I can see various aspects. I can see who the students are. I can add a new student, view all students. I can view academics by class. I can add a new subject, give it a name. Let's say biology, and I can add that subject. So if I add biology, um, let's see. Okay, so anyway, I think for whatever reason, um, some of this is still in test mode. So, but you can add subjects and you can edit the details of each subject. So I think if I were to click this here, I can either delete it um, or edit its details. So any subject that you click will be populated here. And I can add students, I can add staff to the school. And for each staff, I can view their details here. And then I can look at the events, add new events for everybody to know that this event is upcoming on this date and at that time. And then I can view a record of admissions um, to students who have been admitted. And then I can view the attendance record. I can export this to Excel or CSV format. And I can look at the finances. So I can create invoices and view expenses, view paid, partially paid, unpaid, and I can export the data to a spreadsheet as well. And I can update the settings here. And so again, we're still obviously this is the MVP. So you can look at we can add actual data once we deploy this, but this is test. It's in test mode, so some of the data might just be test data. So yeah, there are a lot of features that were built into the MVP, and we built this into the MVP, and so we can deploy a custom version for any school, but we're adding more features as we go. Like we're adding library management, uh, hostel management. Actually, some of those are already in here. I think that might be under the admin. Let me log in again as the admin. So we're adding library management, hostel management, and custom modules for NGOs and training institutions um, to be able to manage their activities as well. So let me log in again as the admin. I think I might have skipped. So if you scroll down here, you'll see boarding and transport. There's a module for that, so you can look at the rooms and the number of occupants. You can manage these aspects. So for any given student, you can see their hall name and other details about the student within that hall. And so we have this boarding and transport module. You can add new terms and details about the term. You can add a timetable. So we have a library module that's not here, but we're going to add it. We're working on it at the moment. So we're adding various new modules. We're going to add a total quality management module for managing performance of students and teachers and staff. So it's a full-blown school management software. The teachers can upload lessons and content for the teacher students to view, and the admin can manage all aspects of the school using the software. And we can make any additional customizations that any school needs because we're building this from scratch. So we are able to quickly make any modifications or additions that any given school needs to get it to like the way they want it. And we can deliver a custom version within 2 weeks. So that's it for this demo. Feel free to reach out to me at contact@phillycoder.com if you have any questions or yeah, just DM me or post a message in the comment section if you see this video, and I will be happy to respond and walk you through in detail what the software offers and what your needs are and how we can meet those needs. So thank you, and I'll look forward to hearing from you.